Hello, everyone, and we are now at week 3 of sketchEDnh. Great to see everything that people have been kind of like pushing themselves to do. Some very creative sketches, some people talking about how actually watching a video and actually trying to sketch note live while a conversation is happening can be a bit challenging, and it is challenging, especially when you're first trying to do it. And we like how I think Karen had mentioned online, Kara, sorry, speaker, about how it was very helpful that she rewatched it again. So, you know, that's just something you want to keep in mind when you continue to sketch note things that you're listening to. So Nicole's going to take it away with talking about this week.
Okay, so this past week you've worked on fonts and people. A lot of us were pushed out of our comfort zone last week, like Craig mentioned before. I know I find that the more I'm practicing, that the easier it's becoming for me and the more comfortable it's becoming. So this week we're going to ask you to further your practice and continue exploring using the book. So you'll see that on pages 42 and 43, there's more opportunity to explore with people. And then pages 46 and 47 will kind of take your font a little bit further for you. I know that some of you have discovered or started to discover your style. Lindsay Enderwick, I know online, mentioned that she likes to just write the words regular and then decorate around them. That's what works for her. So we're going to push you to keep working on those things as you take on your tasks this week. And I think it's important to keep looking for that inspiration around you. What are you seeing as you're walking in your buildings, or even, you know, after work and you're out and about? You know, what icons do you see? What's going to help you? And use that this week.
Yeah, and continue to use the book, you know, as a resource. So on that page 16, we had tried it out with the light bulb. Well, how can you now use that light bulb when you're sketching live, like Craig and Nicole have mentioned? How can you use that light bulb to always symbolize that idea of ideas in your sketch notes, right? And continue your practice. If you look on pages 24, 24 has this little elephant right there, and he has a little text coming out of his mouth saying, "Don't forget." So if you like elephants, or you find yourself really great at sketching elephants, well, maybe that elephant becomes part of your visual vocabulary, and you sketch an elephant, and something you don't want to forget gets listed next to the elephant. So just keep building that visual vocabulary. Again, on page 24, if you check out that little wrench or their version of an ear, that could become part of your visual vocabulary when you're sketching and things you include. And always be looking around for inspiration that's all around you. The book continues to have some great tips in it. Pages 22 to, I think it's about 31, have open space that we want you to use this week. But again, that open space has some great ideas on it. Even page 26, right? We've got this little icon at the top with the envelope. Well, maybe that becomes part of your visual vocabulary for contact information.
Cool. Are we good?
I think we're good. What are we doing this week, Jessica?
All right. So this week we're giving you a little bit more freedom. So sometime during week 3, this is what you need to do. We want you to focus on pages 20 through 25 and use the Sylvia Duckworth school icons and school subjects to help build those pages. And then in addition to that, we want you to look at page 45 and practice doodling your day. It's called Now Your Day. Take the time, whatever's going on in your day, try to sketch it and see where that takes you. Try to push yourself to get that done. And then finally, sometime during the week, we would like you to respond to a Flipgrid topic. The link will be on the slide. And we want you to reflect where you are right now with sketchnoting. How do you feel? Where have your struggles been? What are your strengths? And just do some reflection on how it's going.
And that's anytime during the week.
Anytime during the week, you
Anytime.
pick the days, you build it into your schedule where it works.
And then you'll also notice at the bottom, there have been additional resources that the whole team has been able to curate, as well as some people who are participating that have actually emailed us and said, "Hey, check this out. This is really cool. I've been doing some research on it." So there are several links in here as well from those of you who are participating. So we really do appreciate that you have done that.
And then the only other thing, Craig, that I forgot to mention earlier is that one article.
Oh yes, go for it.
Right. So that teaching visual literacy across the curriculum, that is an EBSCO article. A lot of New Hampshire schools have access to that. If you need help, please ask your librarian, or you can even email any of us. Sorry, Craig.
No, you're good. And I'm realizing that we never shared our screen. So I apologize, correct? You did not see our screen at all. So
Ta-da!
so here's the screen that we thought we were showing you while we were talking.
We were looking at it.
We were looking at it. Hopefully we weren't picking our nose while we were talking about those things. Yes? We're good?
I think you're good.
Okay,
I
great.
think it's good.
Okay, excellent.
Mhm.
So other than that, I think we are good to go. Yes?
Yep. Enjoy week 3.
Yep.
All right. Bye, folks.
Bye,
Yeah.
guys.